Hi everyone, and welcome to the second session of the Buddy Dispatch Project. So I'm Ayat,
And I'm Sam.
and we're the founders of the Buddy Dispatch Project. We started this project during quarantine because we started writing letters to each other, and we became pen pals, and it was such a great experience, and we wanted to share it with others. The purpose of this project is to be a therapeutic and educational pen pal program. We want you to be able to make a new friend while also expressing your thoughts and feelings through the art of traditional letter writing. And it's also a great way to practice your social and writing skills. This program with the Los Angeles Public Library is just these sessions, and our website is not a part of it, but if you want to mail your letter to a buddy, then you can sign up through our website, buddydispatch.com, or email us at thebuddydispatchproject.com and fill out our application, and we will pair you with a buddy.
All right, so the lesson plan. So the first thing we'll be doing is we'll just go quickly over like how to write a formal letter. And then after that, we'll go over the topic of the week, so like what you'll be writing about to your buddy. And then after, we'll be doing a fun craft.
Yeah.
All right, so how to write a letter. So when you write your letter, you want to first put the date that you're writing because you want to be let your buddy know like when you're writing it, and it's also nice to see and like look back on when you look back in your letters. So yeah. All right, next you want to greet your buddy by saying something like "Dear your buddy's name" or "Hello your buddy's name," and then after you just keep writing whatever you want to write to your buddy about, whatever you want to talk about, and then when you're finally done, you end the letter by saying "Sincerely your name" or "Thanks a lot, miss you lots," whatever your name. All right, and then once you're done writing your letter, you need to format the addresses on your envelope. So the name of your address and your name goes onto the top the top left corner of the envelope. And then after that, you have to write your buddy's name on sort of the middle of the envelope. And you cannot forget to add a stamp because if you don't add a stamp, then your letter will not get anywhere through the postage system. All right, so the topic of the week. So obviously, you always want to start off with introductions if you haven't already introduced yourself to your buddy. So you can say things like your name, which if you're not comfortable saying your real name, you can give them a fake pen pal name, and then you can say like any fun facts about yourself, your hobbies, favorite pastimes, anything like that, just so your buddy gets to know you a little bit better. All right, and so for the topic of the week, it's going to be about your school and future plans. So we have a little bit of questions for you guys, so you guys can sort of get an idea of like what you should be writing about in your letters. So for the first one, go ahead.
Wait, I just want to add, you don't have to write the letter right now, but you should take notes on these questions just so you can write it later on.
Yes. All right, so the first question we have is, what excites you most about the future and what makes you nervous? So you can write about how you're excited to be starting middle school next year, or you're nervous about starting middle school next year, anything like that. Okay, and the next question is, how have you and your school adjusted to distance learning, and how do you feel about it? So for me personally, our school started distance learning, and we have to log on to like Zoom every day to join our classes. And honestly, sometimes I feel great about it, or sometimes I don't. So you should totally write about that. All right, so the next question is, what do you see yourself doing 5 years from now? Do you see yourself going to college, maybe if you're a little older? Or do you see yourself going to high school? Or do you see yourself with a new pet? Something like that. All right, next question is, what do you enjoy most about school? So you can say maybe like, what is your favorite subject, or what kind of games do you like to play with your friends? Something like that. All right, and the last one is, what's something that you're passionate about that you want to continue on with in the future? So a good example of this for me is this project. I really enjoy doing this project, and I really hope to continue it in the future. So yeah.
Okay, lastly we have our craft for the week. We're going to be making a collage to send to your pen pal. And we want the collage, here's an example of a collage that I made, and we want it to represent you. So, to make a collage, all you need are some old magazines that you have lying around the house, or some newspapers, if you get like junk mail. Just use all of that old stuff that you would normally throw away. This is a great way to repurpose it, so it's also environmentally friendly, and you get to make a cute craft out of it. So I'll just go ahead and explain mine a little bit just so you can get some ideas. So I just used this old pile of magazines. So just look through it, look for like some like words or like cute letters that you can use to like spell out your name. And then just look for things that represent you or sort of describe you. Like for me, I included some pictures of food because I'm a huge foodie. I include some pictures of nature because I really like going out and being in nature. I have some pictures of animal paws because I love animals. I have some words that I think represent me. And then I have this girl doing meditation because I really like doing yoga and meditation. I have a little cutout of California because that's where I live. A person's brain because I'm really into neuroscience. And yeah, you get the idea. So just go through magazines, even if you think it's like a magazine or something that like won't apply to you. Like I have here like this magazine from like a speech, language, pathology, something. And I didn't think I'd find anything, but I found some really cute pictures in there. So just go through all of your old junk and you will find some cute things. And then just cut out things that you find and glue them on and make a collage just like that. Okay. And that's it for our second lesson. Our next lesson, we will be making puzzles to send to your buddy. And we'll elaborate on that a little bit more in our next session. But if you do join us, make sure to bring some heavy paper like cardstock, scissors, and drawing supplies. And make sure to check out our website to apply and to get a buddy. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.
Guys, bye.